Ooh, here we go. Looking strong, staying ahead of the field. Looks like they've got a fairly good margin on the rest of the field, probably moving through quite nicely.
So those were multiple head of the Charles championships in the single, double, fours. Finished a close second last year at the handicap and hoping to do it better this year.
Wow, so they really must know how to take that course then, rather familiar with it. But it'll be tough to compete. You've got a Cambridge Boat Club quad coming up here. So they will also be very experienced on this water. Looks like things are already starting to shake up. We've got bow number 4, that is Club Nautico out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. So that's very nice, coming up all the way up here. Looks like they're borrowing some equipment from Union and Riverside, possibly.
And they're followed by bow number 3 from Cambridge, Massachusetts. This is a very senior men's quad and the second year racing in this lineup. Patrice Rieu led off the entire regatta with bow number 1 in the singles on Friday morning.
Wow, fantastic. Really fantastic. Spectacular to see. These are, get a good mix of individuals here in your Director's Challenge. So we've had some more senior members, which is wonderful. Keep on cruising, guys. And then
bow number 7, Conshohocken from Conshohocken, Pennsylvania. Yeah, these guys average 28.
Yeah, and then you've got some younger folks here ready to throw it down. But those handicaps will be what get you there at the end. So some of the younger folks still have to push very, very hard, making a good move over bow number 5, the Rocky Mountain Rowing Club.
These guys train at 9,100 feet of elevation.
So that's got to be a pretty good advantage in their favor. They're looking fairly comfortable out there.
I mean,
sitting
the
up nice and tall.
cardiovascular endurance just must be off the charts.
Gotta be incredible. I remember I used to spend some summers out in Wyoming, a little bit of elevation, coming back for preseason, feeling pretty good, despite not rowing a lick the whole summer. But no one has to tell my coaches that.
So this is a boat full of Dartmouth alums here at number 6, including former Olympian Kurt Somerville and Tom Hall.
They call themselves the Sultans of Swing. Here come the Smooth Criminals out of CRI. So a river crew here, bow number 9.
Someone in this boat spent a night in jail. Another got married in Vegas. Another was born on the Cross Bruns Expressway, and the last drove across country on a moped.
Who's who?
That would be telling.
Yeah. We'll wait till Ned's tonight to figure out the real secrets. Bow number 10, another CRI crew coming through.
So they got 2 Cornell engineers and 2 Harvard doctors.
Wow. No. Plenty of brains in this event. Maybe you can pass them on to the boys' youth coming up next. And bow number 8 there, that was the All-American Rowing Camp in DeLand, Florida. Big fan of DeLand. Whoa, bow number 18, pushing through. Bow number 11 here, the Once Lights, now known as the Fat Cats. Love those. And the Juicy Brucies out of Seattle, Washington, just made a really spectacular push there. That was bow 18.
And they are still pushing.
Yeah, really, really long and strong there. That's fantastic. And they're going to have to keep it up because that's number 17, Cambridge Boat Club.
Twin Dawn.
Pushing through. So again, that's going to be, some of those handicaps are pretty wide. So you're going to have to really make it up. Bow number 19, OUC, Oklahoma City University, Stars.
So they are young, 19, 20,
Wow.
20, 21.
Really spectacular to be getting in this event. Bow number 12 from Long Pond, rowing in Plymouth, Mass. Plymouth, Mass. Go Billy.
So we have bow number 16, Conshohocken. So we've got Bill Beck, who was a 9-time USA Youth Champion. Penn Karsten, Youth Champions. Cornell Lightweights, USA Youth Champions. Lots of youth. They're all in their 40s now.
That's spectacular. I hope I'm still rowing. I hope my lumbar spine's still where it's supposed to be by the time I'm 40. Bow number 15, the San Diego Rowing Club. Being pushed on by Fast Eddie, Station L Rowing Club, bow number 21 out of Portland, Oregon. Definitely moving quite well there. And these quads really move quite quickly. So big shout out to those bow seats there. These are not easy to steer. A lot going on. 8 blades, hopefully going in and out of the water at the same time.
8 blades and 1 rudder that's hooked to a tow.
Yes, yes. If for those who may not know, we've got bow number 20 coming by. That's the Undine Barge Club. The bow seat will steer with a little tow. Bow number 14 coming by. Another Litchfield rowing. And
so in Litchfield, this is Chris and Steve's first head of the Charles. They both
welcome.
started rowing in the last 3 years.
wow, welcome. We're happy to have you. That was bow number 22. Looks like trying to make a move. Blood Street. Wow, and quite
it's
a
all
little
happening under the
giddy
bridge
up.
now.
Going on here, going to have to be very diligent. Lots of communication, lots of talking. That's 23, the Row Perfect squad. RP3, bow number 25, Austin Rowing Club. Bow number 13, the Harvard Once Lights.
And we've got bow number 24, the Palm Beach Rowing Association, currently storming past bow number 13, the Harvard Once Lights as well.
Once Lights, yeah. We all were once light, weren't we?
Speak for yourself, Libby.
Well, at one point, like eventually, like we all
I
grew.
was 8.
Yeah, I was 12. But I'm also 5'4", so, you know.
Yeah, my 6'5" self ain't been a lightweight in a long,
Hey, I would
long
take being
time.
6'5" to not be a lightweight, okay? The struggle is real. I drink a lot of milk.
And that's where you went wrong. Right, coming through.
Who is that? 27.
Coming through, bow number 27, the Rowing Friends. Their description from Mohawk River, Amsterdam, New York. They are 4 friends rowing together. It looks like they'll still be friends at the end of the race because it's looking good.
No promises to be made, yeah. Make or break some friendships. And watch out, because Boom Boom from CRI is coming through. Another Charles River crew getting edged out by, looks like, bow number 32, Frick, out of Long Beach, California, the Long Beach Rowing Association. Wow, lots of CRI boats here in this event. Another one. So that's, I think, the 3rd or the 4th CRI boat that we've seen in this event. Bow number 28, CRIB. It's a pretty long row all the way from the top of the river down to the start, but short row back home after this. So, you know, just keep going. You're almost there, almost home.
They're followed by bow number 30, Belmont Hill. They've been rowing together since high school. And are
that's
very proud to be
spectacular.
getting slower every year.
You know,
I didn't. That's their PR, not mine.
and you know what? At least you're still happy to be doing it. Rowing really is so spectacular. Lifelong friendships. I mean, it takes a special kind of friend to bleed with and peel pieces of skin and wake up at 4 a.m. with. You gotta kind of like those people a little bit.
So we've got Lily H. out of the University Barge Club in Philadelphia.
An impressive
So
facial
they've
hair
got quite a
moment.
mix. So their youngest member is 42. Their oldest member is 89 there in stroke.
Cheers to that. 89 and still cruising.
So out of 31, that's from Malta, and it's a crew comprised of former U.S. rowing national champions.
Wow, fantastic. Still kicking.
Still kicking.
It's incredible to see folks that have been able to compete, you know, at that really, really high level and then still just move quite well. I mean, some of it you almost feel like has to be luck to be able to put that kind of stress on your body and still be able to move well, still be healthy.
Absolutely. And I mean, there's a lot of notes in here about sort of rotator cuff repair and titanium knees and so on and so. But it's a non-impact, if you do it right, it's a non-impact sport.
Yes, but you have to